Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is King Tech Reloads. We're doing another video. This one is brought to you by Olight, and they sent me a product to review and collaborate that's called the Olight PL-X. All right, I know you've seen a few videos that have popped up. Unfortunately, I was a little late due to shipping delays and making sure I get everything taken care of at the home. So I was a little late, but if you're watching this video now, you are able to buy this product right now. You can either go on Olight website or you could go on Amazon. Now, and there may be a pinned comment. There also may be a code in the description that'll save you some money as well too for the next 3 days. So we'll check out the pinned comment, also check out the video description and see if you could, save some money when you're picking this up for your weapon. That being said, this thing has been phenomenal. I've had it for only 5 days. It's been real cold every night for the last 5 days. So I don't have a lot of night footage with this particular product. I did take it to the range. I put about 100 rounds in it. Now, just like I do every light, I used a shell casing to tighten it up. Now, I would not recommend that from my experience using a shell casing. Reason being, when I used the shell casing and tighten up, it did come loose. All right. It came loose. I kept on going and then it flew off. So it flew off. I picked it up. It was still working flawlessly, I should say. So had no problems. I actually put it in my pocket, my shirt pocket that was on my chest height. So chest height, after the range, I went to bend down to put things in my trunk and it fell out of my chest pocket right to the gravel. So I picked it up and like, oh my God, I just destroyed this. No, it's still totally fine. It do have some nicks on it, just one nick and ding that it has from that gravel fall. But that fall was literally about from 4 to 5 feet. So even taller than what they recommend, which is a 1.5 meter drop on the box. But let's get into it. All right. This is going to be your box. All right. You have 1200 max lumens. You have 300 meters of throw. Now 300 meters of throw is going to add up to 984 feet, or 328 yards, depending on what matrix system you're using. It is IPX7 certified, dual beams, one mission. So this thing actually has a floodlight and it also has a spotlight that's built in, and it's just a switch to activate it. All right, so let's get this baby open. I have pre-opened this. Now you are going to want to charge this right when you get it. All right, I think mine was, I want to say on yellow or so when I got it. So charge this baby up so you're on green and you should be good to go. You get your manuals and things. Also, dual beams, one mission. This is the tool that comes in the box that you're going to need to tighten it up. It's right there. Now this is an amazing tool right now. I actually just gonna put this in my pocket right after this video and just carry this with me everywhere. This is the adapter you need. It came pre-installed with a 1913 Picatinny adapter. I did install the Glock adapter on it, and then of course you get an extra screw as well too in case you lose it. That is the charging cord. Pretty nice charging cord. What is that, like 3 feet or so, or I should say a meter of charger cord. Now let's get what we came for. All right, so I'll show you the little nick that it did on the concrete. It's like right there. If you could see, it did nick it a little bit. I did get some permanent marker and just went over a little bit so you can't see the nick too bad. But that's it. Other than, let me wipe this baby down. But other than my sweaty hands, this thing is a go. All right, see now it's on red. I've been using the hell out of this. So let me see. This one is going to be on, that one is the floodlight. And then you switch, spotlight, floodlight, spotlight. floodlight, spotlight. Dual beams. This thing has been awesome and has been on my weapons, at least one of my weapons, for the last 5 days while I do my testing. But yeah, 300 meters of throw. It does have strobe feature as well too. I am going to demonstrate that. So just so you know, let's demonstrate that right now. All right. And then it also has the high and low beam for every setting. Yeah, this thing's amazing. All right. Made out of aluminum, type 3, anodized, hardened. This is definitely a tank. Like I said, I literally dropped this about 5 feet on the ground, on gravel, outside, and it's still ticking. And all it had was just one blemish on it after that. So I'm going to pause the video. Let's install this on some weapons so you can see what it looks like when you put it on yours. Here we go. So this is installed on the Ruger RXM. I do have the full size frame on it. As you can see, weapon is cleared. You can see the troll. Weapon's cleared. So everything is cleared. That's how that baby looks with the full size frame. This is a cleared magazine. That's how it'll look on that RXM full size frame. Now this is the FD frame, black slide. This is the original slide that it came with. I've been having it for about a year now. So that's how it'll look. And then that switch, bam. All right, so I'm gonna pause it and we're gonna put on another weapon. And here baby is on the TX22. So this is a very small 22. Weapon clear. There you go. Mag clear. And that's how it'll look on the Taurus TX22. And here it is on the Glock 44, which is modeled and has the same dimensions other than, of course, the weight because of the slide. But from the footprint, that is, this is the same as the Glock 19. And this is how that baby will look. Clear mag, or clear, I should say, firearm magazine is clear. That's how it'll look. On the 44, or of course you have the Glock 19, it'll look the exact the same as well too. So flush at the bottom too. So it's perfect. This is perfect for the Glock 19 or the Glock 44. Either way, perfect. And then I got one more to show you. And then last but certainly not least, we got the Glock 17 Gen 6. All clear. There it is. So because of that slide extended, it does go behind the muzzle. But either way, I think that's perfect. This is how I've been rocking it. The Olight C on top with that Olight PL-X on the bottom. And that's perfect. So it is USB-C charger. So it's not proprietary like the other chargers. You can actually charge this on the go. You could charge this with any USB cord and plug that you already have, that you're charging your phone or your AirPods. All kinds of stuff takes USB-C. So now your weapon mounted light is going to take USB-C as well too. When it gets to red, that means it's only 10% charged. So I'm going to have to put this baby on the charger right after this video, because it is on red since I've been using it. It is user friendly, being that it doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, You could use the controls. You could use them on a downward pressure, or you could do a forward press. So either way, down or forward. So the buttons are very user friendly when it comes to the buttons. Now, like I said, when it's on red for you, that means you're at 10%. When it's yellow, you're from 10 to 60%. And then of course, when you're at green, that means you're at 60 or above. So I'm gonna put this baby on the charger when we're done with this video. It does only come in one color, which is that matte black that you're seeing right here. Still perfect for firearms, especially Glocks. You know, I'm a Glock guy. All right. That being said, you got your dual beams, 1200 max lumens that you have on this bad boy, full size or compact. We have seen that already, and definitely a great weapon mounted light. So please check out the pinned comment, check out the video description, and see if there's something that you want to pick up. You might, just might, get some kind of, some kind of ducats off if you're looking at the pinned comment or you go to the video description. That being said, everybody, I do appreciate Olight for sending this out to me so I could test it. I'm going to put more rounds on it. I'm going to get it tight, put more rounds with it through the range. And then after about 500 rounds or so, I'll come back and do a recap video of, my final thoughts, what I've thought after it. I do have a video coming for the red dot. So be on the lookout for the PL-X review, long-term review for the 500 rounds. All right, so let's go. Hope you enjoy the video and have a good day. Be safe, everybody.